Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And in this video you might be thinking, what is a car hoover doing on my channel? Well, there's a bit of story to it. I normally don't review vacuum cleaners and hoovers, but because with this one I purchased it, so I thought let's put it on the channel. And also I couldn't find many decent videos explaining what this hoover is like and how good it cleans. There are quite a few videos out there, but either the quality of the video is not as good or people are unable to explain how good this hoover is or do a proper unboxing and also show you a proper cleanup on their car. So in this video I'll have two parts. In the first bit I will be unboxing this vacuum cleaner which I purchased from Amazon. I'll leave you a proper link down below should you wish to purchase this hoover. And in the second part I will be taking this down to my car and I will show you a live session of how good it is when it comes to cleaning my car. I've been taking my car normally for a car valet where they will hoover it and they will wash it and then they will also clean it up, but it becomes a bit too expensive, so it's good to have a handy small little hoover for your car. You can hoover every now and then. Please do excuse me if I'm not able to explain a hoover properly because my technical expertise are almost zero when it comes to hoover. I am just like anybody else out there trying to just show you the hoover. So let's unbox this and let's have a look and see what do we get inside. On the box you can see it says it's a 106 watt car hoover, a noise of 70 decibels, a 12 volt DC, so you can plug in your car as well, and also it's got a 5-meter long cable. You should be able to extend this all the way to the back of your boot of your car. So let's have a look at what comes out. So we got this nice little pipe first and foremost. As you can see, it's got this nice endings here. This probably will suck all the dust up from your car or wherever you want to use this. Okay, so this is the actual hoover itself. There we go. And this is the it's a handheld hoover, by the way. I don't know if I'm able to show you this one onto the camera properly, but this is very light and extremely handy. I mean, if you look at the length of my hand, that will give you an idea how small this thing is. So it's probably equal to 2 hands, so it's not looking too bad, and it doesn't even weigh as much. Okay, all right, so let's get this out of the packaging. There we go. So this is the Hotor, the Hotor, that's how you pronounce it, Hotor Car Vacuum Cleaner. Wet and dry, does both, and DC 12 volt. Okay, so it's got a bit of the buttons here. So you got I think this is probably the power button, and this is to adjust different speeds or whatever that is, which I will, like I said, show you in the second part when I'm about to clean my car. I will show you how we can vary different speeds or whatever that is to the actual hoover. So this is the power socket, the 5-meter long cable. This will go into your car socket, the 12 volt car socket that most people have. You normally plug in a cigarette lighter, and that's where you will plug this to power the hoover up. Okay, so let's see what else do we have in the box. I'm sure we have more accessories. There you go. We got a nice little cute brush which you can attach at the front, of course. And I'm guessing of the few videos that I've seen, people are showing it. This is the pipe, so you can plug it in just like that, I think. There we go. It plugs in like that, and then you can obviously plug the other end to the hoover, and that will obviously clean for various purposes. So you got quite a few accessories here to make your life a bit more easier. Okay, what else do we have then? We have this Hotor Car Vacuum Cleaner product specification guide that will explain you everything, which I'm sure most of you are not interested because it's a very simple, straightforward product. Okay, yet again we have another accessory that is in difficult places, which I will be using, and like I said in part 2 of my video, I will put all these different small accessories and show you how they actually work. Okay, then we've been given also a nice bag. Oh, okay, so the box is pretty much empty, so we can chuck it away. We don't need this. So we also have this nice bag from Hotor. So thank you, Hotor, for providing us with this nice lovely bag so we can put away our hoover should we wish to. That's it, guys. So this is the hoover itself, like I said, with the 5-meter long cable. It will plug into your car socket on a 12 volt socket. You got a brush accessory, you got the actual pipe there. There we go. This is the actual pipe, and then you also have this accessory here as well, which you can attach to the front of the hoover in order to clean difficult to reach places. So let's get down to my car. Let's have a look and see how this hoover performs, because that's the one thing I was really worried about. Not many videos show you the actual performance, and not many UK based videos show you the actual performance of the hoover and how good when it comes to cleaning. Let's get to part 2 of the video and let's have a look and see how the hoover performs. So I'm in my car right now, as you can see. Let me lower the air conditioning down. It's very hot in the UK today. It's about 25 degrees Celsius. I got my AC on in my car. As you can see, this is my Ford Fiesta ST. I got the air conditioning on and I'm sitting in the car right now. Okay, so the Hoover is plugged in the 12-volt socket, as you can see, and this is the actual Hoover. So I'm going to try it now and see if we can clean it up and see if that works as supposed to be. Okay, I'm going to put my camera right there. It'll be overlooking on top of the actual mat. As you can see, my mat is quite nasty and this needs a bit of cleaning. Let me adjust the camera a bit. There we go, guys. Okay, so now this is the Hoover, and that you can see here my mat is quite dirty. So let's turn this baby on and see if this works and if it's worth the money that I spent on it from amazon.co.uk. So this is the switch, guys. This switch turns it on. I don't know what this switch does. It does nothing basically. So let me just turn this on. There we go. This does nothing for now. Probably I'll have to read the instruction manual and see what this button does, but for now it seems pretty straightforward. You can see the filter in there as well, and this button will actually turn it on and off. So let's see if this cleans up the mess you can see on the camera as we speak. See if this is able to suck this all up. Okay, as you can see, it's done half a decent job. I'm not fully satisfied, so I can say right now straight away, guys, I was expecting a bit better. You can see in the filter there's a lot of dust is collected, a lot of pieces of dust and everything else is collected, is picked up. But I think I will try a different maybe hose at the front and see if it works any better. So let me just attach the hose and come back in a few seconds. So I'm back, guys, and I got this hose now attached, the pipe and the hose at the front, as you can see. So let's try it with this now and see how it goes. Okay, as you can see again, it's cleaned it up though, don't get me wrong, but you have to put in a lot of effort, and whether you use the hose or whatever else that you use, guys, it's going to be a lot of effort before you can do that. Let me just try a different hose now and see if that works. Okay, so I got another accessory attached now. This is the longer hose which plugs directly into the Hoover without the pipe, guys. So let's try with this one, see if it's able to pick up any better. Okay, as you can see, guys, this obviously is a lot more cleaner than it was when we started hoovering the carpet. But as you can see, I got two mats here, or carpet, whatever you call it. I got two carpets here on my car. This is the one I bought from Amazon. It's got a bit more flair to it. It's got more rough texture to it as opposed to what we had underneath. Underneath are this is where you got the car's original carpet, the original mat. So let me just pull the seat back a bit and let me show you how this goes. Okay, so you can see the original mats have come out. Like I said, I bought an extra pair to cover the original mats of the car. So these mats are a lot more smoother. So let's see if this actually works a bit better on this one instead. like I suspected, this has definitely done a better job on a smoother mat as opposed to the mat that I had on top. That was a bit more rough. It had more wool coming out of it, whereas this one is more cotton and less wool, or whatever material you call it. But this was far more easier to clean than the one on top. The ones that are on top I got from Amazon, guys, for the Ford Fiesta to protect my original mat. So let's check my cup holders here. There's a bit of dust in there as well, some other bits and bobs. So see how this cleans up. I think I probably moved the socket, so let me just plug it back in. There we go. Okay, so it's done a reasonably good job. Like I said, guys, I definitely expected a bit more, but then you only so much you can get from a car hoover. It's not as powerful a hoover as a regular hoover is. So this is something probably if you're traveling or you need to occasionally clean the car when you can't be bothered to go to the actual valet service, that's what you'll be using. But I'm slightly disappointed. I have to admit, I'm not going to be just biased just because I've spent my hard-earned cash on it. I'd rather be honest to you guys. The hoover is about 6 out of 10, and also if you're going to be cleaning a nice smooth mat, it will be much more easily cleaned as opposed to something like this. For instance, the one I got from Amazon, this is a bit more rough and it's not as easy to clean, and it would not certainly clean as easily as it would, like I said, on the original mat, which is much more smoother. So guys, I hope you like my video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section, and like always, please subscribe as it helps, and I shall see you in the next video.